All right, guys, this is the second half to our break from last night that we ended up stopping because we couldn't stay live for some reason, but I think we're good now. Actually, you know what? Let's do something for those people who had to put up with that. All right, guys, grabbed you 2 free boxes. You never know what's in them. Could be something nice. Might not be. But let's do it just because, you know, it just really stinks when that happens. Corey Seager refractor. Aaron Judge, rookie. Daniel Robertson refractor. Let's see an auto. Jacob Ferrier. It's an auto. I'll take it. All right, guys. So we ended up hitting an auto. Bunch of extra rookies. I'll take it. 2 refractors, which are actually in that product are rare. Yeah, finally, we had the guy come out. And you know what's crazy is now that, because my shop, I have the business account for the internet provider. Man, they came out right away. I called them Manny Machado to $9.99. I called them today at like 4:30, and they were here by 6. So I was like, dang. I was like, I've never had him come that fast before, and he was like, oh, it's because it's a business account. I was like, okay. And it wasn't even. They said that somebody shot a gun, right? This is their story. Somebody shot a gun, and the bullet went in the line, and they had to go through the line and find it. And that's why it took them 2 days to fix it. Cody Bellinger to 349. Nice card. I do not have the Dodgers. Yeah, right. I tried to get a business account before, and I couldn't get it because I was out of my house. Jorge Lopez for Milwaukee. So I don't know if he was telling the truth or not. It sounded a little bit like a story that, they might tell. Yeah. So I don't know, whatever. It's fixed now. So he actually told me he couldn't fix it until they found it and repaired it. And he was like, "Let me know if it's not fixed by Monday." I was like, "Dude." Monday? And so he was in the shop too, right? So he sees all the cards. This is his explanation to me. He goes, "Well, it's like if you're selling a baseball card. That baseball card might be worth $200. But if you can't sell it for $200, then you have to wait until somebody buys it. It's the same thing. We have to find the error and fix it." And I'm like, that's the same thing. So they're not exactly hiring rocket scientists, but yeah, it's the same thing. The reason I thought it was a story is because he hadn't fixed it. And he said, if it's a bullet, they've got to find it and then repair it. But it's not fixed yet because they haven't found it. Well, if they haven't found it, how do they know it's a bullet? Right? But you know what? I was like, there's really probably no reason to argue with this guy. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing as the sports card market. And that's because he came in the shop and everybody, I've got 4 employees in here sorting baseball cards. It's the same thing. I hate having people come in, repair and stuff like that, because they always want to look around. They always want to tell me about all the cards they have at home. And, I hate telling people that their 1988 Topps collection isn't really worth what they think it might be worth. So, yeah, who knows? Eric Hosmer, I usually just tell him that that's an amazing collection, but I'm really busy and I don't do consignment. That's what I go with. Dude, that's awesome. No, I really don't do consignment at all. But if you take it to a hobby shop, they might be able to help you out, or they might be able to buy it right there. Anything. Anything, as long as I don't have to do it. American Pride. My shop smells. I can't figure out what it is. It didn't smell when I left today. I left today around 5:30, and it smelled fine, like a sports card shop would normally smell. And when I came back, it stinks over by the door. And I don't know if they did something. You can't leave these ladies here because then they always want to vacuum and yeah. Cool. Mike Trout, Albert Pujols to 99. That's a cool card. Yeah, I always hate those. There's this one lady where I eat. There's not a ton of places open 24 hours, like near the shop. So I generally just go to the same place, Denny's or whatever. And there's this lady. So since I go there a lot, she's always talking to me. She's like, "Well, what do you do?" And I say, "Oh, I always tell them I sell sports cards on eBay, or sports collectibles on eBay." And so her husband passed away, and he left her all his sports cards from the 90s. And I was like, "That's awesome." She's like, "You want to come look through them?" No, I don't. I actually do not want to come look through them, to be honest with you. Signature Series, J.P. Crawford, 78 of 99. But I feel bad, because she thinks that he left her, like, this nest egg. And he didn't. And I'm like, what you should do is go through and see if he has any Tom Brady. But I think what she said is that he collected, retail in the 90s. So, I don't know. But I feel bad. She's like, oh, they're all in really good condition, which usually means they're rubber band together, like, oh. Been in that same rubber band since 1984. They're all good, I promise. Jose Ramirez, 346. Yeah. I try to tell people that back in the day when we went to shows, the cards would be Manny Machado, 87 of 99. Manny Machado, 87 of 99. I tell people that you would go to a show and tables would have cards from the 70s rubber band together, and they don't believe me. I'm like, dude, why would I make that up? Colin Ray. There was this one show I remember. It was 84 because it had 83 tops traded. Darryl Strawberry was like the big card at the time. So it was like 84, but before 84 cards came out, And Ryan Sandberg to 282. It was a wooden box, and inside the wooden box were all these cards just all over the place, just jumbled all together. And you had to put your hand through a hole in the wooden box, and you could have, for $1, you could have every card you could pull out in one hand. But you had to get them out through this hole. So you had to take the cards, now it's dark, it's just your hand, and stack them against the side of the box in order to make them small enough to pull them through. Yeah, well, you probably wouldn't remember shows from 83 then. Oh, wow, that sucks. You can, one thing you can try is to call them up, right? And get them to connect it to your personal account. I did that, it's been a long time ago now because I don't even use my personal account anymore. Or my business account, I just use blowouts. But if you can get them to attach the two accounts together, they'll use your history for your original account. And they might take that hold off. Or, every month just call them. And eventually they'll pull it. But how I got around that is I called them and got somebody on the phone and I said, I already have an account that I was using, but I created a new account for business, because I'm growing. And they were like, oh, well, let's just match the two accounts together. One still is a business account, one still a personal account. But by matching them together, then you've got a history with them. Oh, no. Maybe try another one, yeah. Yeah, that's what I did. I was like, I know this business account is brand new, but my personal account has been around since back when PayPal paid you. So that's what I tell them. PayPal paid you. So when I first opened my PayPal account, every time you moved money, you got money back. It was crazy. My brother and I would send money back and forth between our two accounts. And that should work. Now, I haven't done that since, I guess, 2011, 2012. Alex Bregman, but it worked. It was like, just like that. But they're also pretty quick about it. If you call them once a month and say, hey, just wanted to check in and see if that could be lifted, because they'll lift it early. Yeah, and then they had this thing where they gave you $5 every time you referred somebody. And so you could put it in your eBay listing. Hey, I take PayPal. Give it a try. And, a dozen people a week would sign up because PayPal was new. And you know, you put it in your eBay listing and just get those referrals just rolling in, man. I made hundreds, and back when hundreds of dollars meant something, I made hundreds of dollars through referrals. $5 referrals all day long. Tyler Duffy, it was a big deal when PayPal went to an actual fee because they said they never would. They said they made their money other ways, and they would never go to a fee. People are like, I'll never use PayPal again. This was 90s. I'll never use PayPal again. PayPal's going under. 5 of 25. Reyes Moranta, San Francisco. It's a nice rare card, but I've never even heard of that guy. Reyes Moranta, San Francisco. That's cool, yeah. Mike Trout. I don't know. I don't know, man. Some dude named Reyes. Oh, nice rare Bryce Harper card. Bryce Harper, artist proof. 1 of 10. Nice card. So far, this break has not been as good as my last one. The last one was just wow. This one still has 6 boxes, though. So probably 6 more autos. Maybe a little bit more because these autos are bonuses, but they're never really anybody good, so it doesn't really matter. I spent my night making a leprechaun trap school project for my 2nd grader. Well, not mine, but you know what I mean. Anyway, nice Harper. Giancarlo, out of this world. Got a blank back. Oh, look, another Dodger. Man, they're just not even being fair with the Dodgers in this break. It's not even fair. Mookie Betts to $9.99. Brian Johnson $2.99. Eric Timms to 500. Yeah, you might want to get an email into Danny first thing so that he sees it before he puts the price up. Syndergaard to $2.97. He's usually pretty cool about it, you know. Reese Hoskins, Miguel Sano. Yeah, that's a good idea. American Pride to $9.99. Bellinger. Chris Flexen to 500. Tracy Thompson. It's another guy I've never heard of. Cameron Gallagher, Kansas City. No, I don't do a ton of basketball, to be honest with you. Chris Sale to 349. I did some Prism. Jackie Bradley to 99, but that's all I did. Yeah, man. The last couple of years, the market has just been crazy. And next year's football is going to be crazy too. Man, this draft. Wow, look at that. Aaron Judge, right? That's a nice auto. And an Otani auto. Same pack. I was just talking about this case sucking. Just talking about how much this case sucked. Oh, all right. Allow me to apologize. Yeah, right. Nothing like putting your foot in your mouth. That's amazing. All right, so that was a very, very nice pack. I'll stop. I will no longer say that this wasn't as good. Now it's at least as good. At the very least. Nolan Arenado. I didn't hit Otani last night, but I did hit a Judge to 25. So I'm going to say this was at least as good as last night. And we still have 4 boxes to go, so. That's cool. When I tweeted it, I added you to the tweet. I'm glad I hit something nice too, because I hate it when I have to stop in the middle of a case, you know? Not that I think anybody doesn't trust me, but still, at the end of the day, you never like doing that. Paul Goldschmidt to 349. So it's nice to hit something really nice. You know, nobody's going to say I switched out boxes when I just hit that monster. Jose De Leon. Panini packs, man, they can be tough sometimes. Moncada to 331. It's a nice card. His career on base percentage. He was a rookie last year. Career on base percentage for Moncada. Last year's rookie. What? Shit. Adam Frazier, Pittsburgh. I did have a guy one time say that I hit the best superfractors in my breaks. I wonder where those come from. So I had to ask him. So let me get this straight. And his whole premise was that I was shady. So somehow I get the best superfractors, and instead of keeping them, like I don't know how I get them, you know, Top sends them to me or I pack search or whatever. I get the best superfractors, and then instead of keeping them, I put them in my breaks so that other people get them. So not only do I have to open all these cases to find all these supers, but then I have to open up this case, put them in, and then reseal it. That's what you're going with. That's your story. So instead of making all the money on the supers, I don't make any money on the supers. I don't know what. I was like, how in the... Anthony Rizzo to 487. Yeah. He's like, well, when you put it like that, I was like, that's how you put it. I just made it where it made sense. You were saying the same thing, just not as eloquently, as succinctly, as intelligibly. That's all it was. Don't join his breaks. He gets all the good supers. That's basically what he was saying. I'm like, wouldn't that be the reason to join my break? I don't know. One guy, a group breaker on Twitter, said, don't join Houdini's breaks. Top sends them all the good cases. So I retweeted it. Eddie Matthews to 500. I was like, look, everybody, I get all the good cases. Don't join. Don't join. You would have to get a good case if you did. you don't want that. Luke Weaver for St. Louis. That was like the time one of the group break guys accused me of owning Prospect Rush. Back when Prospect Rush was okay, before they Fell off the deep end. I don't know if it was a good idea, but it wasn't a terrible product from the beginning. You know, I mean, it made a lot of sense. I think the biggest problem with the last year, other than him getting just too greedy, was all the money was in one card. You know, it was all in the Chris Bryant Superfractor. So, you know, that made every case that didn't have the Prospect Superfractor in it that much worse. You know? And there's only so much of that stuff to go around. Johnny Aiello to 349. Yeah, yeah. Gabriel Iona. I think it could be done well. I just think he soured the market pretty bad. I mean, look at that super product people. I mean, they've got to be making a killing. They put out, you know, it is what it is. But they essentially put out the same thing, only they don't focus entirely on prospects. Walker Buehler rated rookie to 335. Yeah, there weren't very many. There weren't very many. And that was the reason. Musgrove to 99 is that, you know, so much of it was in that one card. And then those golden tickets. There's a nice auto. Carlos Correa to 99. Just definitely picked up here in the last few boxes. Yeah, no, I don't trust him either. Ironman, although I do want to do one day. I trust me, you know. I do want to do one day when enough time has passed from Prospect Rush. I like to put one out, you know, just 100 boxes. And do it every year, just 100 boxes every year. I think it would be a good product, I think. But who knows? Well, Leaf still does it. Edwin Encarnacion to 99. I think it could work. It's just, you know, 100 boxes. It's much easier to do the math on 100 boxes, you know. Put out the top 10 or top 20 hits, you know. Top 10, top 20 hits, 100 boxes. And then leave some surprises, you know, for people to be like, holy cow, I didn't know that was in there. 30 cards a box, one for each team. At least 30 cards a box, one for each team. That's cool. That is cool. Jake Arrieta to 500. All right, 3 boxes left. I mean, no. I've got the only thing I have laying around is the Chrome Mini that's not sealed in a sealed case. And I've got one case of 2018 Panini Contenders Optic. But everything else is sealed. I've got a Firebox. I haven't looked at those in a long time. I don't even know what those are. The reason I have the Bowman mini boxes is because nobody wants them. So that's why I said I don't really have anything good. Because those aren't good. Reggie Jackson to 500. Besides, that might be the rum and coke talking anyway. What do you got to open? Really? You didn't like Contenders Optic? Wow. I liked it. Aaron Judge to 402. Sean Weimer to 99, American Pride. Amir Garrett, Cincinnati. No, really? Wow. King Felix, 299. I hit a Fournette duel. Which was kind of nice. Madison Bumgarner to 99. Wow. They're really nice cards. Orlando Arcia, but I don't really know a whole lot about secondary values because I don't open anything myself anymore. You know? So Yadier Molina. Nice card. Gianluca Delatry to $9.99. No, $9.99. Yeah. Zimmerman. Wow, that doesn't speak well for this case I still have. Hopefully the prices haven't plummeted too much. Yeah, once I stopped collecting, it became a lot easier not to open anything. I still every once in a while will open something and then I just set it aside. Find it a couple of years later, like, oh, hey, look at this. Johnny Aiel, $9.99. Jeremy Ironman to $3.49. American Pride. I don't know. I don't know what I said. Couldn't have been anything too great. Oh, Yadier Molina. I don't know if you saw that one. It's a nice auto, but it's the base auto instead of last night or the other night we hit the green to 5. He's got a nice auto though. Wow. Breakers just went black. Okay, it's back. That wasn't me. I'm still all in green. That was just Breakers. That was just Breakers breaking down on their own. Oh, another blank back. Robbie Alomar, Cleveland. Seth Beer to $9.99. No, not as nice as the green. Teo Scar to $9.99. Toronto. Tonight I had a Little League baseball game. And Moncada to $3.31. So Little League baseball game and also a Pee Wee football practice. $4.60 for Adam Jones. And I had to make a leprechaun trap. Yeah, we hit the we hit the Carson Fulmer. It was Bellinger because it's Dodgers. I had the Dodgers. So that's why we hit Bellinger tonight instead of last night. Ooh, nice. Steve Carlton. Another guy that was actually in the 84 set. Philadelphia. Andrew Vaughn to $149, American Pride. I slept today for a long time. Nolan Arenado. I slept, right? So I fell asleep last night after I left the shop because, I couldn't get anything done. Went home, right? Fell asleep. Got up 10 hours later because I hadn't slept in so long. Got up 10 hours later. Took a shower. As I was getting dressed, I laid down on the bed and fell back asleep. Woke up half dressed 2 hours later. I was like, man, I was tired. Every once in a while, it catches up to me, and I just knock out. Yeah, that's how I went with it. I was like, well, I was just too tired. So 200 hits in 1956. Al Kaline. Sean Weimer to 249. American Pride. Tomorrow I've got a football game. One of the local high schools across the bridge for my 11-year-old. So we'll see how that goes. It'll be his first game. He had a game last week, but we thought he had the chicken pox, but he just had some kind of weird ass virus. American Pride, Johnny Ayeyo. Seemed to hit a lot of that guy. All right, one box left. You know, I think would have gone really well with this break. It's like a box of the actual 84 Donruss. Just one box. You know, hit some of those George Brett and Wade Boggs and, you know, the cards that were actually in the set. 84. Let's see. 84 was Joe Carter. Ron Darling's rookie was an 84. Oh yeah, no, it's American football. It's like a short season, like a spring football season. It's not very long. He's only got like 5 games. The fall one, that's coming up soon. That's the real season. Miguel Andujar, Father's Day. It's a nice rated rookie right there. That's actually a really good card. Andujar rated rookie. Josh Bell, Pittsburgh. Yeah, it's not Pop Warner. I don't know the organization that it is, but it was a whole different sign up process and everything. It was a lot easier too. It was a lot harder for me to got a duel. Passing the torch. Gary Sanchez on the back, Jorge Posada on the front. I don't know if I like that. I think I'd rather have them both on the front of the card. But it's a nice auto. Definitely much better second half of the case. Right, me too. It would have taken a long time because you'd have had to prospect him like back, what was it, 10, 11 for Sanchez? It was a long time ago. Because I remember there was Gabby Sanchez and Gary Sanchez at the same time. Have they? Well, I still don't like it. Bryce Tucker to 99, American Pride. I didn't do this. I didn't think I did Donruss last year. Corey Seager to 305, Dodgers. Oh, Andujar. Yeah, he's just had such an ugly auto. Of course, now he doesn't sign his whole name, so I guess That's the thing I remember the most about Andujar is just his auto was just so ugly. Yeah, right. I get that. The infamous Tony Sanchez debacle. Didn't Bryce Harper come out originally as a catcher? I feel like he did, but maybe he didn't. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that'll do it. Longoria to 160. 160 hits in 2017. Yeah, could have been. Could have been. Andrew McCutchen, 291. It's hard to remember looking at his, trying to picture his USA, his Team USA card in my head, and I just for some reason I thought he was in catcher's gear, but maybe not. Adalberto Mejia. Jeremy Ironman to 149. American Pride. Did he? See, it just in my head, I picture him as a catcher. I want to say I pulled some autos of him as a catcher, but it might have been Team USA stuff from like 2009. Josh Donaldson to 199. Last pack. All right, that's it. All right, I'll recap it for you. It definitely got better in the second half. That much I can tell you for sure. Ah, fuck. I had them all. I had them all counted out already and everything. You know what? I don't even want to talk to anybody right now. All right. So Tracy Thompson, Tyler Duffy, Braden Shipley, Joe Musgrove, Adam Frazier, Braden Shipley, and Tyler Duffy. These are generally bonus autos. We hit 8 of them. I didn't show you the other one. Otani. The other Otani cards were a Dominator to 9.99 and another Relic. Yeah. I just spilled all these wrappers. All these wrappers were all in little bundles of 24. And I just spilled them all over the place. Okay. Autos, we got some really nice autos. Passing the torch, Posada and Sanchez. Steve Carlton. Yadier Molina. Carlos Correa. Aaron Judge. The Judge was in the same pack as the Ohtani auto. Cameron Gallagher to 99. Reyes Moranta to 25. No idea who either one of those guys are. J.P. Crawford to 99. This was a bonus auto from a couple boxes I added for free. Harrison Bader, Delmonico, Calhoun, Fowler, David Wright to 49. Albies, Mejia, and Jose Abreu. So, not bad. Definitely not bad on the autos. But there it is. Here are some parallels and what have you. American Pride, Nick Meyer to 249. Ironman to 149. Evan Longoria to 160. Bryce Tucker to 99. Miguel Andujar rated rookie to 49. Father's Day. Sean Weimer to 249. Al Kaline to 200. Arenado 1 of 1. Andrew Vaughn to 149. Got a blank back. Robbie Alomar. Madison Bumgarner to 99. Felix Hernandez to 99. Sean Weimer to 99. Aaron Judge to 402. Edwin Encarnacion to 99. Pilkington to 149. Moncada to 331. I just thought it was a cool looking card. Jackie Bradley to 99. Noah Syndergaard to 297. There were a lot of these kind of cards. I didn't pull them all out. Just, Bellinger blank back because I do not have them. Giancarlo Stanton to 249. Bryce Harper to 10. Very nice card. Mike Trout to 999. Just because Mike Trout's cool. Pilkington to 149 again. Manny Machado to 99. Trout and Pujols to 99. Cody Bellinger to 349. Altuve to 231. Manny Machado to 33. Aaron Judge to 999. Bryce Tucker to 249. Chris Bryant to 149. Mike Trout 306. Anthony Rizzo to 49. Clayton Kershaw to 99. Charlie Blackmon to 4 something. Willie Calhoun to 99. 1 of 49. Daniel Murphy. Kershaw to 249. Kershaw to 49. Miguel Cabrera 2 of 5. Whammy Cody Bellinger. Jim Palmer to 211. Trout to 149. Aaron Judge to 99. American Pride to 25. That's Jake McCarthy. Brian Dozier to 99. Eric Timms to 99. Mike Trout to 999. Bellinger to 99. Nelson Cruz to 249. Mookie Betts to 149. Justin Bour to 99. All Rise to 340. Max Scherzer to 99. Rhys Hoskins, rated rookie, just a cool card. George Springer, 23 of 25, Mother's Day. Ozuna to 149. Bryce Harper to 250. So some really nice cards there. The rest of the relics: Josh Bell, Fulmer, Teoscar to 99. Arcia, Garrett, Musgrove to 99. Weaver, DeLeon, Colin Ray, Peraza, Devers to 99. Marquez, Tim Tebow. Greg Bird patch, 7 of 10, and Candelario. And then Miguel Sano, Bregman, Hosmer, Pedroia, Abreu, Seager, Baez, and Ramirez. And Adalberto Mejia, Gabriel Iona, Frazier, Brian Johnson to 99, Jorge Lopez, John Lamb, Mac Williamson, Tyler Duffy, Luke Jackson, and Christian Walker. So that is that. That is the second case. It was much better the second half. So there you have it. Just the Jersey Autos, $300. Nice card. All right, I'm going to go ahead and save this video for you. All right, talk to you guys later.